I'm going to argue that citizenship is something that's not promoted in Canadian society, and we're going to talk about why. And finally, we're going to talk about what we can do to become more active participants of our communities. So, what is global citizenship? I want to start the presentation by defining global citizenship. What does it mean to be a citizen of our global world? First of all, let's begin. How many people are members of a society? Put up your hand high. Everyone should be raising their hand. Okay? Everyone is a member of a society. Are you a member of Fanshawe College Society? Yes. Okay. Are you a member of London Society? Yes. Okay. What is the difference between being a member of society and being a citizen? Someone tell me.
Participation.
Good. Okay. To be a citizen means not only you're a member of society, but you're participating in society. Besides participation, what else does citizenship mean? Good. You're contributing. Right? What else? At the back? I can't hear you. Okay, so you're adhering to some kind of principle of rules. Good. Anything else? Okay, so you're an active participant, you're defending your community, you're looking out for your fellow citizens. What does it mean to be a global citizenship? I've had some members of the School of Language and Liberal Studies help me come to define what global citizenship means to them.
It means awareness. Awareness of other cultures and their values, including our own life.
We live on one world, why not one government? Global citizenship, support the United Nations.
To me, it means sustainable development, thinking about people, the environment, and the economy all at the same time, and working to benefit them, being active.
To me, global citizenship means respect for all people, regardless of race, religion, or creed.
To me, it means that all people are part of our community of concern and values.
To me, it means supporting Aboriginal rights worldwide.
To me, it means having compassion for those beyond our borders.
It means that everyone has equal access to education.
To me, it means being an active participant in the community.
To me, it means equality amongst difference.
To me, it means that I am the catalyst for change.
And to me, it means acting in solidarity with people working for justice everywhere in the world.
Great. And citizenship means all those things and more. Thank you to everyone. So, citizenship means all of those things. It means that you're an active participant in your community. It's more than simply being a member. It's more than simply giving you a piece of paper to say, yes, I am a Canadian citizen. It means having an awareness of what's happening in the world around you and be willing to put yourself out there to do something about it. I want to know now how aware we are of our global citizens. What do we know about the fellow citizens of our globe? Knowledge is power. How many of you are aware that 16% of the Earth's population enjoy more than half of the world's total income? Nearly 3 billion people, just under half of the entire world's population, live on less than $2 a day. In the Republic of Congo and Ethiopia, a person labors all year round to earn less than an average Canadian earns in just 1 week. The GDP of the poorest 48 nations around the world is less than the wealth of the world's 3 richest people combined. 20% of the world's population consume 80% of the world's goods. That's huge. When we're talking about the basic necessities of life, people having access to things they need to live, to survive, things like access to water, basic sanitation. 1.3 billion people on our planet have no access to clean drinking water. How many people know the population of our planet? Anyone know? Just about 6.7 billion. Okay, so out of the 6.7 billion people that inhabit this Earth, or this planet, 1.3 billion people on our planet have no access to clean drinking water. 3 billion, just under half, have no access to basic sanitation. And what is basic sanitation? Okay, bathrooms, toilets. 2 billion people have no access to electricity, and that's almost 1/3 of the people who live on our planet. What I want to bring across to you in today's presentation is that it doesn't have to be this way. And we often come to think about global inequities, global problems, as someone else's problem, and something that's inevitable or becomes naturalized. What I want you to come to understand is that there's nothing inevitable about this situation. It doesn't have to be this way. According to the United Nations, it would cost $13 billion to provide basic sanitation, food requirements, and water to every human being on this planet. To every child, every aunt, every uncle, every friend, every grandmother. How many people think that's a great idea? Good. I hope everyone raised their hand. I want you to understand where our priorities are. I want you to remember 13 billion. 13 billion will give every individual on this planet access to basic needs, necessities. Basic education worldwide costs $6 billion. And that's how much it would cost to give every child on our planet access to basic education. They in the United States spend $8 billion on cosmetics alone. Water and sanitation worldwide, $9 billion. That's what it would cost to give every human being access to clean drinking water. Ice cream in Europe, $11 billion. Perfumes in Europe and the United States, $12 billion. Again, basic health and nutrition worldwide, $13 billion. We spend $17 billion on pet foods in Europe and the United States alone. Business entertainment industry in Japan, $35 billion. Cigarettes in Europe, $50 billion. Alcoholic drinks in Europe, $35 billion. Narcotic drugs worldwide, $400 billion. And military spending, $780 billion. Less than 1% of what the world spends every year on military weapons is needed to put every child on our planet in school. We know that. We've known that for some time now, but it continues not to happen. There are 2.2 billion children on our planet, and there are 1 billion children of that 2.2 who live in conditions of poverty. This breaks my heart. The lives of 1.7 million children will be needlessly lost this year because world governments have failed to reduce poverty levels. And in 2000, the government of Canada argued that we were going to rid of poverty in our society. Has poverty in Canadian society increased or decreased? Increased. Increased.